Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to this video. My name is João Zorro and today I'm going to walk you through Canva.com. So I have had several people asking me to do this, okay? And here's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to do something more in-depth, but I don't want to do a long videos, but in reality I don't know how long it will take, okay? So first of all, I'm logged in my account and I will show you what you can do with Canva.com, and then I'm going to go through some of the features, and after that I'm going to create a logo. I'm going to create a graphic for a t-shirt, and I'm also creating a book cover. Okay. You can do all sorts of graphics, and this is very easy to use because you just drag and drop elements and you will see exactly how to do it. Okay, so first of all, what can you do with Canva.com? You can do all sorts of graphics. Sorry. So you see here in my designs, I have here, for instance, this is a book cover. This is a logo. These two are graphics for t-shirts. This is a Facebook Instagram post, okay? And this is a Facebook cover. So this is a YouTube thumbnail, okay? More logos. Here on the left you have the menu, and the menu gives you access here to the home page, okay, then to your designs. Okay, if you click here you see all of your designs. Here on the home page you can also access your designs, okay, and you have access to multiple templates that you can use. Okay, so if you, for instance, want to do Facebook post, you can come here and choose one of these templates, and it will be easier because you just have to, for instance, you choose this one, and after that you just need to change the text. Okay, you change the text, and if you want, you just choose a different photo. Okay, so for instance, athlete, let me see here. So you can just, for instance, choose this, not this one, but maybe this one here, okay? And you see, and you can just change the quote, and that's it. You have a new post ready to go, okay? You can do this, okay? So you see, it's very, very easy. So let me go back here. So here on the left, you can also access templates. So you are going to go to this section again. So browse by category. So if you want to do a poster, you click here, logo, you click here, and you have access to all the templates here. Okay. So you just one strategy is to choose one that you like and then you modify it, or you can start from scratch. Okay, then photos here. So the cool thing about Canva is that you can access these photos for free. Okay, there are tons of photos. Some of them are paid, but there's an option to only see the free ones. So you see here. So I have this selected, so I'm only seeing free photos. So you see that they are high quality photos that you can use. Okay, and then here under the brand kit you can upload your brand logo and your colors, and you can also, and this is very interesting, you can also upload new fonts. Okay, so Canva comes with dozens of fonts, probably more than 100 different font types, but you can always upload a new font. Okay, and then design school, here you have some training that you can go through to learn how to use Canva. So I really advise you that after seeing my video, you come here to the design school and you go through some of these courses and tutorials. Okay, so here two plans. You have the free one and the paid one. So let me just show you the difference. So canva.com pricing. Let me see if I can. Okay, so there are three plans. Okay, so I have this one. I have the Canva Pro. So with the free version, you can do almost everything. There's one thing that you cannot do, and that is that if you are doing, for instance, graphic for t-shirts, you will need a transparent background, and with Canva, with the free plan, you cannot do that. Okay, because you cannot download a PNG with a transparent background. Okay, so I'm using this one. Okay, it's $12 or $11.99 per team member per month. Okay, and you have here a more advanced plan for enterprise, so I suppose you won't need this. So this is for teams with more than 5 members, okay, and with more advanced features. So I suggest that you start with this one, the free plan, and then go with this one. Okay, so let me go back, and now I think I'm going to create a logo. Okay, so as I mentioned before, there are two strategies that you can use. Okay, you can also access your the templates here. Okay, so if I move to the right, you see that I have here logo, so I can click here and he immediately gives me here the blank Canva with, let me see here, so with 500 by 500 pixels. Okay, and it's blank. Okay, so what I can do next is I go here to this section here on the left, and I can see if I like any of these logos. Okay, so I'm doing a logo for a page that I'm going to create, that is the dog fan club. So it's in the dog niche. So let me try to see if they have something related with dogs. No, they don't. So I'm just going to do a simple logo, and I can come here to the elements. Okay, so let me explain you which each one of these elements are. So templates, you can access templates. Photos, of course, you can access photos. So for instance, I'm searching for imagine dogs, so I can see dogs, and I advise you to click also this button here. So by clicking this, you will only see free photos. Okay, so you can use these photos without any issue. Okay, so if you are using these graphics for printed material, make sure to read the rules, okay, the terms of services. You can use elements as long as they are not the main element of the design. Okay, so for instance, if I go here and I just use this design as the main element, I cannot use this. Okay, so what I do is I just use the element and I combine it with, for instance, some text. Okay, so the text will be the main element of the design, and this will be a secondary element. Okay, so let's go back to the logo for the dog fan club. So here I'm just looking for a graphic or an illustration of a dog. So I type dog, and then I just search for an illustration that I like. Okay, let me click here, free. So okay, I like bugs, so I'm using a bug. So I just do this, and then text, okay, and dog fan club. Okay, so let me just try to, I'm going to do this. Okay, and then I'm duplicating this. Okay, so I can just copy and paste. Okay, Control C, Control V, and I'm going here to write club, and you can move this. Notice when this pink line appears, it means that you have your element is centered. Okay, another way to do it is I usually just drag this here to each limit here of the design, and I then center the text. Okay, I can do exactly the same here. Okay, and I center this. So let me just move this so you can grab the element and drag it with your mouse. Okay, and you can do the same. So let me just, and in this case, let me center this. So now it's centered. So I can change the font here. Okay, as I mentioned, you have dozens of fonts, probably more than 100 fonts. So I'm leaving this font because I like it. It's the Open Sans Extra Bold, so it's a simple font, and I like it. You just modify here the font size. So let me just try 42, and here I can go with 66, probably 64 or more. Okay, maybe a little more. Okay, and then you just position this correctly. Okay, and now it looks good. So one thing that you can do is colors. So I advise you also to, if I'm using Chrome and I'm using this add-on, which is Colorzilla. Okay, and I can just click here, page color picker, and then I just move around and I can pick a color. Okay, so I'm going to choose this brown, and then it was copied to the clipboard, and then what I can do is I can just change the color of the font, for instance. So instead of this black, I'm going to use that brown that I've copied. So I go to the font color here, so I select the element, and I go here to the text color, and then I click on this plus sign, and here I will paste the color code that I have copied. So Control V, and that's it. So I'm now using the exact same color. Okay, and then I can do the same, and for instance I can see if I can use this green. Okay, so I select this text element. I once again click on text color, click the plus sign, and then I copy. Okay, so this is just an example. Okay, this is a simple logo. Let me just center this. So one thing that you can do also is you can select all, and when you have all the elements in the right position, you can group them. Okay, and now this is an element. Okay, now I think this is more or less centered. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so logo, it's done. So when it's done, you can download the file. Okay, this is a logo, so I don't know what will be the background. So I will use this on Facebook, on Instagram, and I will have a website as well, but I don't know what the color of the background will be. So I'm going to download this as a PNG with a transparent background. So I click here, and this is the Pro options. So you can only use these features if you have the Pro plan. Okay. So I click download, and that's it. So I have here my logo. Okay. So the logo is done. Okay. So now let's move to creating a t-shirt. Okay, t-shirt design. Okay. So let me just close these windows. So, and I want to try to replicate this one. Okay. So this is a design that I found on Amazon. I just want to pet my dog and go to sleep. Okay, I'm going to try to do something similar. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so just one note. I'm doing this because I'm giving you an example. So I don't advise you to copy a design. Okay, so when you are doing print on demand, you find a design that you like, just tweak things. Okay, just come up with a slightly different quote or text and use different fonts. Okay, don't copy a design. Okay, so find an idea that you like and make it better. Okay, so but for the sake of this example, I'm going to try to do something similar to this. Okay, so I just want to so I also have an account with Merch by Amazon. So and the designs here are the design size. Okay, it's 4,500 by 5,400 pixels. Okay, so what I do now is I go back to the home page and I can click here on custom dimensions, and then so 4500 and 5400. Okay, create new design. Okay, and now I'm going to start my design. So I just want to, okay, so text element. So let me just use bigger font, so 200, probably 250, something like that. So let me just see, center. So I just want to, okay, now you try to see if you find a similar font. Okay, so let me just click here, and then here on the right you have all the font types. Okay, so you can try, you click the font you like, and immediately you see the result. Okay, so let me try to see. I think this one, no, we need a thinner font. Okay, let me see if I can bold this, and let me increase this a bit. Okay, so it's not exactly the same because I would need a thinner font, and but I'm going to use this one. Okay, just as an example. Okay, so now I need to do here pet my. Okay, so once again I click here, add a heading. Okay, let me increase the size. Okay, and now here I have pet my, and this is centered. I'm going to use 200. Sorry, need to select the entire box, the entire element here. Okay, and then I'm going to place it here, and I need a script type font, right? So what I can do is I can click here, and then I can type here script, and let me see if I can find something that is similar. Okay, I like this one. So I'm not doing the exact design here. I'm just trying to do something that is similar. Okay, 250. Okay, then dog. Okay, so this will be hard because I don't know if I can find here the type of font here. So this is like a distressed font. One thing that you can do is you can search Google for distressed font. Okay, and then you can, for instance, go to one of these sites, one of these results, and you can look for some font that you like. So here you see within this 1001fonts.com, you see here that every font that has this green money tag, okay, it's free for commercial use. So you can download this and you can upload this into Canva and you can use it with no problem. Okay, so we can, I don't know if there's a way. Yeah, so only show fonts that are free for commercial use. So you click here, and then you have only fonts that are free for commercial use. So you can use any of these font without any issue. Okay. So let me see. So that there's none of this is similar to the ones that I see there. Let me see if we can use any of these. Okay, so maybe this one, I don't know. Okay, so what I do now is I download it. I download the font. See here, I'm downloading the font. And now I can come to Canva. Okay, so I have no problem. Now Canva saves your design constantly, so you don't need to save it. So you just need to click home, okay, and then here under brand kit, you come to the right and you click upload a font, and then you look for the font file. Oh, it's here. Okay, so I just upload it. Yes, upload, and it should take a few seconds, and it's done. Now we click here home. So your designs, you see that this is the design that you were doing. So we click here, and then I click here on text. I'm going to add an heading. I'm going to choose here 400, and I'm going to type dog. It's still, I need to still increase to increase the size, so let me do 500, 600. Okay, and I'm going here to the font, and I'm going to choose here Baron Kuffner. So you see here on the top you have the uploaded font. So and I need to increase the font even more. Okay, so 800, maybe 1000. No, I cannot do 1000. So it seems like 800 is the maximum font size that I can use. So I do this. Another way to increase the font is by selecting the element, and then you go here to the corner and you just increase it. Okay, so you do this. And there are other things that you can do. For instance, you can decrease this distance here between lines. So you go to spacing, and under the line height you just move this this circle here to the left, so that you reduce the size between lines. Okay, so I think we can stick with this and go to sleep. So now I can just I can put end here. Okay, so let me just, I can copy this element because I'm going to use the same font type. Okay, so Control C, Control V. Okay, and I type end. Okay, and I'm going to reduce this to 400, something like this, and go to sleep. So now I'm going to copy these elements because I'm using the same font. Go to sleep. So usually I don't like to use more than 2 different types of fonts in a design, especially when I'm doing t-shirt design, but it's up to you. Okay, so I can use this one. Let me see. Go to sleep. Okay, so it doesn't look great, but it is what it is. Okay, so something like this, and maybe I'm going to use this here. So let me just use this. And I'm going to reduce this a bit. Okay, and you can also, if you have, for instance, here some spaces, you can, for instance, go here to elements and search for paw print. And now I can just use like a paw print here. So let me just choose black, and oops, sorry. So you can use some elements and then copy, more or paw prints. Okay, and now you can give it some color. For instance, I want to use this blue, so once again I can use the Color Ziller add-on, the Chrome add-on. So I click here, page color picker, and then I just choosing this one. Okay, so now it's copied. Let's go back to our design, and then I select an element. I click on text color, I click on the plus sign, and I just paste it here. Okay, and then I can do the same here. So you don't need to do the same, because if you click here, the color is already here. So you click here, okay, and I can just use also the color here. So my design could be something similar to this. So here, what I can do now, let me see if I can do it. Let me group, and let me increase this. Okay, so centered. Okay, so my t-shirt design is done. Okay, so now I just come here, and once again I have to download the PNG with the transfer background. So download, and it will take a few seconds. Okay, so it's done. So now I want to create a book cover as an example. Okay, so let's go back to the home page, and you see that these are my designs. So usually when you finish a design and you go back to the home page, the thumbnail here is still updating. So if you do refresh, probably it will appear now. Let me see. So you see here. So now I want to do a book cover. Okay, and for a book cover, I'd like to do something like this. Okay, so I just go to Canva, and I select here book cover. Okay, you just have to know what are the book cover dimensions. Okay, so in this case, Canva is suggesting a book cover with 1410 by 2250 pixels. Okay, so let's stick with this. So in this case, I just have a photo of a dog, of a golden retriever. So what I can do is I can come here to photos, and I will type golden retriever. Okay, in this case, you shouldn't do this, because I don't know if you have the rights to use these photos, but there are other sites, for instance Unsplash. You can use these photos without any problems, even in commercial projects. So you can just come here and type golden retriever. Okay, and let's see, I like this one. Okay, so you can click here, and then I click on the photo, and then I just save image as. Let me just copy this to my desktop. So now you click here where it says uploads, and you can upload that photo. Okay, so upload image. Okay, let me go here, and it will take another few seconds, and once it's done, I just choose the photo and I resize it in order to be in the exact position that I want it to be at. Okay, so I think it's good. So let me see here. So the secrets your dog wants you to know. Okay, so here, text, heading, let me choose 300, too much, sorry, so 100, it's too much. Okay, so let me reduce this to like 88, probably 64. Okay, the secrets your dog wants you to know. Okay, so I'm going to change this to white, and I'm going to use a different type of font. So let me just see if I find some font that is similar. I like this one, but let's try some font that is... I don't like this one. I like this one. Okay, so now you can decrease this even more, and then you can center this, and let's just move this here, and I can increase this a bit, so 58, so I think it's good. And then Clever Dog. Okay, so 100, white, and let's choose the April. Okay, so Clever Dog. Okay, and let's increase this to 200. Nope. 150. Yes. I'm going to bold this. Okay, and then I have here the author. Okay, so let me add another. Let me choose like 70, white. Okay, and I'm the writer, so bonjour. Sorry, let me just put this here, and then let's change the font once again. So April, not April, sorry. And yeah, I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Okay, so I have a book cover. Okay, so here you can then download this. Usually you can download it in a PDF. If this is for a digital product, you download it as a PDF, and then you just merge it with your digital product file, PDF file. Okay, or you can download it as a PNG. Okay, you don't need to choose this option because you don't have any transport background. So you download it. Okay, and then you can use, for instance, you can use this to do a mockup, a cool mockup. So for instance, let me see here. So tools, new tools, images. Okay, so you can come here, for instance, and you can choose one of these covers. Okay, this one, next. Then you choose the file, click browse, choose the file, upload, and you get this, and then finally you click next, and you choose a PNG. Okay, and let's see the result. So very cool book cover mockup. Okay, so you see, very easy, and you really do very nice graphics with Canva. So let's go back. So this has nothing to do with cover, just showing you that you can do some cool stuff. Okay, going back to Canva. Okay, I didn't mention videos. Well, you are doing graphics, not videos, but you can also add videos. There's an option here that you can publish. Let me show you here in my designs. So for instance, let me just show you here this. Okay, so these are Facebook posts that Facebook, Instagram posts that I did. Okay, and when you are downloading, you have the option of choosing a video. Okay, so or an animation, and with an animation you have here a preview. Okay, so it will look something like this. So you have the option of creating a MP4 or a GIF, animated GIF here. Okay, with your design. So this is also very cool thing that you can do. Okay, so let me just show you here more stuff. Okay, let me go back to the blank design. Within photos you can search here for the type of photo that you want to find, or you have here also some categories that you can choose from. Okay, elements. With elements you have here some categories that you can look, for instance, grids, charts, frames. So let me show you here. Let me go back and create a Facebook post. Okay, blank. What you can do here with grids is you can, for instance, let's see all, and you can do like photo collages. Okay, so for instance, choosing this one, and now we come here to the uploads, and you just drag and drop the photo to each position. Okay, and let me choose this one. You see, and you get like, and if you want to center the photo, you can double click it, and then you can move it up or down. Okay, here I'm doing the same. Okay, and you get this cool photo collage. Okay, so other stuff that you can do here with elements. So let me go back. So you have also charts if you want to do frames. So frames, it's the same as grid. So if you want, you can upload this, and then what you do is you go to your, or you can go here, dog. Okay, and I can just drag and drop this here. Okay, so more stuff. Let me go back here to the elements. So stickers, shapes. Okay, so you imagine that you want to, for instance, have like a rainbow or something like that. So you can do is you can just choose the rectangle, and then you just copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Okay, and then you just go here and you change the color. Okay, and we need to group, and I'm going to increase this a bit. Okay, so it's done, you see? And then I could just write something here, 100, and white. Okay, some cool text. Okay, so more things here. Elements, so lines, gradients that you can use here. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, gradients, and you can choose here the gradient color. Okay, so very cool features here. Lines, illustrations, icons, social media, web, and SEO. Notice that some of them have these euro sign, so I see euros, probably you see dollars if you are in the United States. Okay, just click here free and you will see only the free ones. Okay, so health, beauty, so you have a bunch of categories here, but just if you are looking for something specifically, just type here what you are looking for. Okay, so text, you have here some templates also that you can use. Okay, then videos and background. Okay, background, you can use photos, landscapes, okay, or you can use gradients here. So for instance, this one or this one, or you can just use plain colors, and you can come here and you can choose the color, the exact color, or you can click on the plus sign and you can just move around this color diagram or graph or whatever it is, and you can choose the exact color, or you can just type here the color code that you want. Okay, and then uploads. Okay, all the image that you upload will be here, and folders. So you can, with the Pro version, you can also organize your designs with folders. Okay, so if you don't have the Pro version, all the designs will be in the main folder. If you have the Pro version, you will be able to create designs, several folders. So if you are doing, for instance, you can divide your designs by niches. If you are doing, I don't know, T-shirt design or print on demand, or you can create folders for each type of design. So logos, and then T-shirts, and then, I don't know, book covers, or whatever you are doing. Okay. So I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Anyhow, if you have any question, make sure to leave a comment below, and I will try to answer as fast as I can. Okay. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload a new video. Okay. So thank you for watching this long video. It's probably the longest video that I've made so far. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.